Okay, I want to do a quick vlog, and probably because I should, I guess. I had a yoga class today, but it got canceled because of the yoga teacher had an emergency, so I didn't go. And I've been going to yoga classes. It was because of my birthday. I wanted to. I've actually been crazy about yoga again. I go in and out of this, and it's strange because people who will mention it on, like, especially Facebook, but also Twitter, I gotta get, like, all crazy again into it. And my birthday was terrible because of Hurricane Irene. It was horrible. My birthday present was a really cheap remote for my camera, my digital camera. Looks like this. Yay. So this is my camera. This is probably the most expensive camera I've ever had, I think. I think this cost more than the video camera I used to have. Actually, I still have the video camera. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, at least I had, like, what? Wine and cheesecake. But Hurricane Irene came and just ruined my whole birthday, that whole weekend. We were out of power for, like, 53 hours, and even though I was prepared, I didn't have enough provisions for more than a day. I had just stuff for, you know, snacking and whatever. So most people had, like, no power. Most people had, actually, pretty much everybody, on this side of, okay, I live near, like, Main Street. And actually, my condominium is on Main Street. My address isn't Main Street, though. And everybody pretty much on this side of Main Street had no power. And we had, like, 53 hours plus without power. Except in my neighborhood, some people actually had full power. In fact, most of the buildings did. But in my building, there were only a few units that had, like, most power. And I was one of them that had, like, no power, or my light bulbs were just, like, really dim or flickering, or it was pretty much off, though. So then, by day 3, I was, like, running out of candles and nothing to eat. All my food's going bad. My freezer is just ruined. Everything stinks. Ugh. I hate, like, frozen, like, when you freeze your food, it changes the taste. And then when you freeze and refreeze, it changes the taste. Although I buy frozen foods from the grocery store, that's flash frozen, which is an entirely different kind of freezing. So when you cook it, it doesn't taste frozen. But that's a whole scientific lecture. Not going to talk about it. So, the grocery store on this side of Main Street, they pretty much were screwed. They lost everything. And then all of the local businesses that had power, which served food, were packed. And I went to Panera, the one on the last day where there was no power. I went to Panera that morning, and pretty much any place that had Wi-Fi or food or drink was packed. So even Starbucks had nothing to eat there. There was just no food after that first day when the power went out. That was it. They never had food again. It was just done. The only thing they had was, like, maybe nuts and I don't even think they even had that many of those left. It's like little prepackaged nuts and fruit, like raisin things or something. So I went to Panera, and I'd never seen Panera, like, that packed since, like, a few Christmases ago, because usually it's, you know, busy at Christmas shopping time. So, I also didn't get my present. I mean, I had cheesecake and I had wine, but the power was out, so the cheesecake was, like, all warm. Like, Not in a good way, not like freshly baked warm, but like not good. Even though I love cheesecake and I was happy to have it and grateful and thankful. And since it was an emergency, it kind of was like a big, huge buzzkill. Yeah, I just thought, well, it's probably not a good idea to be drinking. So, I didn't. Most of the time. And then when I did, I was like paranoid. I was like, oh, what if there's an emergency? What if I have to leave or some crap like that? And pretty much the Hurricane Irene was just mostly wind. I mean, we did get some early flooding stuff, like when it first started, like on my birthday in the morning, but mostly we just had like really, 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 really horribly bad wind. I'm actually really glad I didn't leave anything out on the balcony. Oh, and because we don't have a grill anymore, because they decided that grills were dangerous to have on a balcony, even though I've used one for like 10 years or more on my frickin' balcony. No, can't do that. So, couldn't even cook food on there. And you're only allowed to have electric grills. Yeah, well, I got no freaking power. At least I didn't, anyway. I have video of that I took on my other camera. Don't think you want to see that, do you? Do you? I don't know. Tell me if you do. Okay. So, I guess that's it for now. I'll probably talk about a lot of things, because I just babble on a lot. Okay, bye.